Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from the Boynton Inlet back here in Boynton Beach, Florida. I just made one video and I'm making a second video because there's something I want to show you guys. There was something they were constructing here at the Sheriff's Marine substation that was the longest build I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, we came here on a daily basis to Boynton Inlet, and this was always closed off. And I'm gonna turn the camera around now and show you what we've got. Okay, here it is. So over the years, this has been a little area right here that boats could park where there were boat slips, but it wasn't really that nice. Now they've installed a complete pier, dock, as you could say. This is all new here, wheelchair accessible, and apparently you can possibly, I don't know if you can rent anything here. These are boat lifts, boat elevators, whatever you want to call them. And I noticed when we came in, see, there was a fence here blocking all of this. This is all cement and grass now. It's so nice. But to get down here, I think this is where Homeland Security, Coast Guard, and Sheriff's boats park. This is definitely not anything that you could rent and put your boat here. But there are a couple of areas for those types of watercraft because it's all secure, very solid. And they have closed off the front of this building. And I see this is closed too. I was thinking maybe because the front was closed that this part would be open, but I guess they're going to still have to remodel it because the bathrooms that were in there, they're still in there, but they got the doors closed now and all chained up. See? Right around to the left side there is where the ladies and men's room was. But this is the finished job, with the exception of the building behind me here, which I think they'll probably put more money in. But I don't know what took so long to build this and put these cement pilings in and everything, but it is finally done. And I'm surprised I don't see even one law enforcement boat or Coast Guard. We just saw, before I started videoing, in fact, he might be over there. Let me see, is that him? I think it is. Let me zoom in. That's the Coast Guard. I can barely see my phone. Now you can see him. He just came in the inlet. And he probably parks it right here. He's just over there watching the boats that go by and pulls people over and makes sure they got fire extinguishers, safety jackets, and all of that. But like I say, this place is quiet. This is ghost town. This parking lot over here that you park at to walk out to either the north or south beach of the inlet is normally packed, and the inlet here, and it's just super quiet. It is a weekday and just after lunch, and it's the dog days of summer, so that might have something to do with it. Beautiful palm trees. It's always been a pretty area. Here comes a Coast Guard boat right now. Let me get up there and show you. There he is. I'm going back out. Yeah. Ooh, it's hot. No wonder nobody's out here. I'm out of here too. Crush it. Hold up on that crushing, folks. We're not crushing it just yet, because as we were leaving, we thought, hey, you know, we never walked out to the pump house and where there are fish all the time, and actually to the beach over here and show you the big ocean. We were just showing you the inlet back over there, and we're not going to get cheap on you. Don't get cheap on me. So let's go on over here and bring you guys everything like I always do. Oh, it's a beautiful day here, the dog days of summer. Got an electric Cadillac going by, pretty red. And here's the lifeguard stand. It's super hot today. That's the pump house over there. And I'll show you guys from right up here what we have going on. So that's the fishing area over there. I'll zoom in. There's a huge long freighter out there. I cannot see my phone. I think I've got it in view right there. Big freighter cruising down the shipping lanes there. That's about 15 off. 20 miles off is out of sight, so he's inside 20 miles. But definitely in the shipping lanes. That's a long one. One of the longest I've ever seen. So we'll zoom back out here and show you. And then if I go a couple steps down, I can, actually I'll come all the way down here and show you guys. What do we got here today? We've got, on July 29th, 88 degrees water temperature. And the high tide will be at 5:42 tonight.
Days of 30.
Oh, well, not much has changed, I'm sure. The tides are roughly the same within an hour. The water temperature, I'm sure, if anything's gotten hotter. Rocks in the inlet, currents, hot sand. You definitely don't want to be. Did you ever see the movie 10? Oh my God, this is not the white sand like in Sanibel or over in Siesta Key or Lido Key. This will burn your feet off. But see this pipe right here? This pipe, let me see if I can see it in my viewfinder. My phone is almost black from the heat. That shoots water and sand out that is being sucked up from the pump house over here. And that thing you see pulled up with the arm, they drop that down and it sucks up the sand right out of the beach there, just about 10 feet off, right on the beach, right on the beach. It makes a big hole, it sweeps back and forth about 10 or 20 feet. And it runs underneath the beach here, a big black pipe, all the way down, and it comes out, or it runs along A1A somewhere through here, and then it shoots it out. And what the purpose is, we have a lot of beach erosion because of the storms and because of the tide change in the inlet here, moves the sand around. So this shooting the sand out onto the beach, and it kind of floats it around and disperses it and keeps the beach from going away. So it just keeps adding sand. And so they're out here several times a week and a month, depending on the time of year and how much storms and tumultuous the ocean gets that causes the erosion. It's one of the reasons why we have the rocks over here and little lines of them that go out. It's to stop the sand from multiple things. I'm sure even filling in the inlet to where it would be, shallow and boats would hit bottom going through there. They can't have that either. But here's the lifeguard vehicle here. He's up in there doing his job. How you doing, Mr. Lifeguard?
Howdy.
We appreciate your service.
Thank you.
And he's watching over everybody here. This is a guarded beach. And if you go to the other side, it's called the north side. We used to call it Dog Beach when we were kids going to school. I don't think you can bring dogs now, but you used to be able to bring them. And that is an unprotected beach. So you'll always see all the high school kids and stuff in the winter and the summertime when school's out. They're always over there. And this is kind of the family side here, and where you can find safety and protection from Boynton Beach's finest there. So this is beach access number 9, right here at the Boynton Inlet. Hope you have a nice day, my friend.
Take care.
And come on back up the stairs here. And if you looked at my my video library before, there's lots of videos of riding my e-bike over here, and Tammy and I walking across the bridge over out on the point there. There's a north and south jetty. I'll zoom in for you. The first one is the south jetty where you can fish, and then the one with the pump house that goes all the way out is the north jetty, and those are only accessible. Well, the one on the north side where the pump house is, you have to walk across the bridge and go over to Dog Beach and walk down. And this one, you can either walk down the sand here, but most people, what they do is from the parking lot, at the beach over here, you can access it from under the bridge. And so that's how you get there. But anyway, folks, again, welcome to the town of Ocean Ridge. It's a small community on the other side of Boynton Beach, which is over there at the Boynton Inlet. And straight on down A1A will take you to Lantana Public Beach and Lantana area. Thanks very much for viewing. Consider subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. More content like this coming your way soon. Make sure that you remember, yesterday's gone, tomorrow might not come. Get out here and live today and crush it.